Hello, hello, hello. I am so happy to see you again. Thank you for coming. I'm here with your Tarotscopes for the month of July. You should apply these to your sun, moon, and rising, or any other placement in your chart that you are paying close attention to right about now. If you have not already, make sure that you have subscribed to my channel. Make sure that your notifications are turned on so that you get these every month or every other week or whenever I put out other things, but especially for these monthly Tarotscopes. Like this video, comment on it. If you got something to say, share it far and wide with anyone you think may be of benefit. I have been on more than a little bit of a break lately. You know how I ask you every time I see you how you're feeling. How is your head? How is your heart? And how is your body? How are these things? Well, I've been on a little bit of a break, more than a little bit of a break, a lot of a break, because I realize what is all of that for if I'm also not making the time to ask myself those questions and in turn make the time and space to try to give to myself whatever it is that I need in response to those questions, or make the effort to find it if I don't already possess it. So that's what I've been doing. I've been making a lot of time for rest and quiet, regeneration, making time and space for the grief that I've been experiencing in my personal life, and just letting that unfold out of my body so that it doesn't store in my body. Now, what's really important: how are you feeling? How is your mind? How is your heart, your beautiful, perfect heart? How is your body feeling? I hope that you are well. I hope that you are held. And I hope that if you are not those things, that together, one way or another, we can find a way to get you to that place. Hello, hello, hello. I am here with the July Tarotscope for Scorpio. You can apply this to, you can apply this to your sun, moon, rising, or any other placement you are paying close attention to. Okay. All right, Scorpio. So, Scorpio, we have for you the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords reversed, and the Seven of Wands. This is a very bold, clear statement that is coming across and wants to apply itself to any facet that I could tap into. So the one that I'm pulling out of this mix is the one that I'm pulling out and really attaching myself to pay close attention to is the Four of Pentacles. That's my anchor for this reading. You know, in other four placements, in other four placements, we look at this number to sometimes be very guarded and actually, Michael, can you scratch that, pull that out, because I want to change the way I word that. Okay, so I'm going to go back to pulling out the Four of Pentacles as my anchor. Okay, so the card that I'm paying really close attention to that is asking me to anchor myself here in this thought is the Four of Pentacles. You know, compared to other four placements in the deck, this particular four really shows itself to me, and I promise it's not just because of the way this particular card is illustrated, right? This card shows itself to me as really mindfully guarded. I'm saying mindfully guarded as opposed to miserly guarded, or guarded in a miserly way, because there's sense in this. So we are looking at your need, the importance of you really minding how you not just give and put yourself out there, but how you care for yourself. You know, you're being really called into, especially for not just the rest of July, but at least the first week into August also, for whatever reason. It's the way it comes through. We're looking at you really minding how you're caring for yourself, and how you're being asked to care for yourself is through mindful discernment, as opposed to mindless, right? Meaning that, like, not everyone should be kept out of, should be kept at arm's length. Not everyone should be kept from the details of your life, but really, like, making sure that in a mindful, they keep showing it that way, mindful as in healthy, your version, of what is healthy, that you should really be encouraged to mindfully care for yourself and mindfully watch what you're putting out there, but also watch what you're taking in. Really watch what you're allowing into your sphere. Not just for shits and giggles either, how this is pointed to the rest of the reading. And we're looking at, I'll first pay attention to the Seven of Wands reversed, and then second to that, the Knight of Swords reversed. You may feel kind of low energy for the rest of this month, and then into, again, maybe the first week of July. You may feel kind of low energy and just like, fuck it, I can't do this anymore. Like, I can't, like, I can't, I won't, I ain't gonna, and really feel called to just fucking, and that's where, okay, yeah, that's where the mindfulness of this discernment really comes into play, is that there may be, through spiritual fatigue, emotional, mental, physical fatigue, there may be a temptation to just be like, I can't do this anymore, and have that apply to everything, as dramatic as that sounds. And there may be, like, really strong desire to just, like, fuck it, like, I'm just gonna, like, close everything, stop everything. For those of us that are, engaged in work and important relationships, I know that it is not that simple or easy to just quit everything, right? But, like, but there will be likely large temptation to quit whatever the hell it is you can quit. Hey girl, go lay down somewhere. I'm trying to work. And to that I say, hold on, please. To that I say, mindful discernment of what can stay, and there is much of your life that can and should be encouraged to be kept and nurtured. And then there's, a fair amount that just is not worth expending the additional effort, the additional energy, labor, manpower, whatever the case may be, as best you are able, within this mindful discernment of, of what comes in and what goes out. What goes out meaning your energy, your time, all that. What comes in, you know, this goes for social media, this goes for energy vampires in real life, this goes for, sorry, one of my dogs is staring at me. This goes for, we'll just call this, you know, it's funny, I was talking about this with my favorite Scorpio, spiritual hygiene. We were talking about this earlier today to a degree. This Four of Pentacles upright and really guarding oneself is not so much about, you know, everything can stay away at arm's length. It's really, again, I'm sorry to keep repeating this, but they keep giving me the word mindful. This is mindfully discerning how to better care, better, by your terms, better care for yourself energetically, spiritually, psychically, physically, emotionally, financially, right? You get the picture. You got what I'm trying to say. So, and the second part of this Four of Pentacles, and I guess that's why I'm really paying the most attention to it, is because there's multifold message here. The second part of this message is to, like, sure, mindfully acknowledge all that you just don't have the fucking energy to give to anymore, but it's also here to say, like, piggybacking also with this Knight of Swords reverse, like, yes, mindfully acknowledge all of that, but also know that this may not be the right time to act, to say, to do anything about how you feel in this moment. Let the dust settle, so to speak. And while you're letting that dust settle, mindfully discern what's worth your effort, your energy, your time, you know, your ajita, and mindfully discern what you're putting out and mindfully discern how you're taking in. And so when that dust finally does settle, then, you know, perhaps it would be a more ideal time to really voice your needs, your concerns on that which exhausts you. But now is not the most ideal time to voice that, simply because you may, with all due respect, you may be prey to just fucking throwing everything out because you're that tired. And that's not the best, most desirable route for you, so they say. Yeah. If it don't fit, don't force it. But also, don't put even more pressure on yourself to make this the time that you figure out, you know, what has to go and what can stay, and then you figure out how to really voice that and express it, because it'll quite likely come from a state of heightened emotion and not be the choice that you hold most ideal for yourself. Yes. Okay. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Swords reversed, and the Seven of Wands reversed. Use that for your Sun, Moon, Rising for Scorpio placement, or any other Scorpio placement in your chart you are paying close attention to. I hope that this message serves you to the highest capacity that you need it for. Again, you can apply this message to your Sun, Moon, Rising, or any other position in your chart that you are paying close attention to. And last but not least, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure that you do. Turn on your notifications so that you get these monthly Tarotscopes and any other video that I might put out, making magic or discussing cool things with you. Like this video, comment on it, and share it far and wide wherever you think it may be of benefit. Merry meet, merry part, merry, may we meet again.